Good morning, friends. So today actually I wanted to carry out this live session in order to discuss the 5 types of body that we have. Means the 5 different types of body in yoga philosophy. So we can also discuss if some doubts are there. Means I will be really happy to discuss about your doubts about yoga. So the 5 different types of bodies in yoga philosophy are there are 5. Annamaya kosha, that is the food, the physical body that we see is actually like plants have a body having the flowers, petals, then the leaves. So this is their Annamaya kosha. So similarly, human beings also have the Annamaya kosha, which daily we intake food, water, and build our body. That is the Annamaya kosha. Second is the Pranamaya kosha, or the air. Now, the different kinds of gases inside the human body, that is known as the Pranamaya kosha. Manomaya kosha means the mental health. So the mental health is also regarded as a type of body in yoga philosophy. Vijnanamaya kosha means the knowledge we have. Anandmaya kosha means the bliss or the happiness. Now, let us discuss the Annamaya kosha, or the food body we have. So, the Annamaya kosha actually depends upon the food that we take, and also about our habit of taking food, whether we have taken our food regularly or not, and the kind of time, means morning time or evening time, how much of break is there, that is also part of the Annamaya kosha. Then after food, our sleep is also a component in the Annamaya kosha. How much sleep we get, whether our sleep is adequate or not, whether we find our sleep. Yeah, hello Nusrat Wali, and hi to RK. Hi. Today I wanted to discuss about the 5 different types of body in yoga philosophy. So in yoga actually we discuss the human body, human being having 5 different kinds of bodies. The first one is the Annamaya kosha that I am trying to discuss, and uh, there are 4 more. So let me complete the Annamaya kosha. So Annamaya kosha includes our food intake, the time of intake, our sleep, whether our sleep is adequate or not, whether early morning we feel refreshed or not. Means after the sleep, if we keep on having tension, so that is somewhere we are lacking. We would have to give our focus towards our sleep. Means what is the actual disturbing thing, that our sleep is not adequate or it is not refreshing in the early morning. So after that, after food, sleep, if we are having some kind of injury, so our injury also shows that our Annamaya kosha is getting affected. Maybe in the whole day we have conducted our works not so like in balance, somewhere we have made some mistakes and we get injuries in our body. Then Annamaya kosha is also represented by the various organs. Means the palpitation of our heart, or our brain is not functioning, we are having pain or stress. So that is also in uh, included in the Annamaya kosha. So for all these problems, means the issues having the injuries or the our proper functioning of the organ system, we can carry out the yoga asanas. So Annamaya kosha is actually easier to understand And Annamaya Kosha is also easier to manage. We can intake, means our food should be proper, then our chewing also should be good, then our sleep should be good, and the kind of food we are eating, and of course the yoga asanas, exercises, daily exercises, and the pranayama, means the breath exercises. So that was about the Annamaya Kosha, means our food body. Like plants are having the petals, they have the leaves. So this is the plant's Annamaya Kosha, Annamaya body. Similarly, we human beings also have the Annamaya Kosha, Annamaya body, that is a food body. Next is the second one is the Pranamaya Kosha. So prana means the vital life force. So in our human being, the prana represents the life force, how much active, how much enthusiastic we are. So pranamaya could be represented by the air we take, then the water we take, our food, and the sunlight. And similarly, like our pranamaya energy, since it is an energy, so we will be exchanging our energy. Like green plants, they always give out the oxygen and they take carbon dioxide, and human beings, we take the oxygen and we give out our carbon dioxide inside from our body to the outside. So there is always a exchange of the pranamaya energy. That is why it is said that we should always have green plants around us, greenery around in our environment, in our surrounding. Then only our pranamaya life, our pranamaya body will be healthy. So that is the vital life force or the pranamaya body. And uh, since it is the pranamaya body, so there are physical activities like pranamaya body we can understand by, of course, the inhalation and exhalation, then our eating habits, means properly chewing or not, then the digestion, then the pumping of our heart. So whatever physiological activities are going inside our body, all the activities are part of the pranamaya kosha or the pranamaya body. And one like indication of the pranamaya body, means how we can understand is that whenever our pranamaya body is healthy, so our body would be really active. But if the pranamaya body is not so healthy, then we would be having breathing problem. And pranamaya body is also regarded as a link between the annamaya kosha, means the food body, and the manomaya, means the mind. So our breath actually is a link between the physical body and our mind. So like how we can understand that whenever suppose our breath has become very fast and rapid, so we can know that some kind of tension is there inside our mind, because of which our breath has increased. So that is how, like the fast breath is a signal of tension from our mind to our body. Similarly means just the opposite, means since it is a link between the body, physical body, and the mind, so we will be there would be link, means in the other way also. So whenever the physical body we are having some kind of pain or stress, then the body restricts our breath. Our breath becomes shorter. We cannot, if I am having some kind of pain, then my breath will become shorter. I won't be able to take it longer breath like naturally. But if I try to elongate that breath during my pain period, then actually some kind of relief is got in the mind also. So pain and stress in the body restricts our breath, and that creates a kind of agitation, means irritation in our mind also. Whenever somebody is having pain, then he or she would be a little bit irritated and become angry very fast. So that is the link. So like I won't be discussing the manomaya and the blissful or the anandamaya today, because that would be like very long for this session. So if anybody has any questions, or like I have already said hi to all of you. And thank you so much for watching my yoga videos. Do practice the yoga asana, because if we do not, like, it should not be theoretical one. Whatever we learn, it should be practically applied. So I'll be discussing the other three bodies. Means today we have discussed about the Annamaya Kosha, the Pranamaya Kosha. Three more are left: the Manomaya, Vigyanmaya, and the Anandmaya. So that I'll be discussing in another video, another live session, because otherwise this live session will be really very long. And of course I have not collected the notes of like how to. I can refer books also where we can understand, but more than understanding, we should practically do the yoga asana, little bit of understanding, and every day we should care for it. Our yoga asana, our pranayama, we should do it every day. Otherwise it is of no use. Early morning we can do, and pranayam of course we can do in the entire day whenever we get time. And another point of pranayam is that we should do it after our meals. Maybe it is the lunch or the dinner. Dinner, of course, everybody will get time to do some pranayama, keep some time for our pranayam. And if during the day, of course, people might not have time, but do practice pranayama in the early morning and at night after food. After food, it is the best time to carry out our pranayam. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If there is no other question or query, then I will end. Thank you so much.